Hi, this is Vegetarian Cooking. This is Frankie. I'm Brett. Today we're going to be making grain-free crackers. Okay, so these are crackers. They're going to be made with whole golden flax seeds and cassava flour. And that's the real key, is the whole golden flax seeds. So we got a cup of flax seeds, and then we've got a half cup of cassava flour, just a half teaspoon of baking powder, and a half teaspoon of salt. So we'll just take our fork and we'll mix that. Okay, that looks well mixed. So then we have our extra virgin olive oil. And this is organic extra virgin olive oil that I get at Trader Joe's. It's really good olive oil. To tell a good olive oil, it's supposed to kind of burn your throat. And this one definitely burns your throat a lot. And it's only $6 for a liter, so it's a great deal. Okay, so then we're going to get 4 tablespoons of filtered water, and then we'll just give that a stir. And then I'm going to add 2 more, so it's going to be a total of 6 tablespoons of filtered water. Oops. And okay, so the dough looks a little too thin, and it is, but that's okay. We're just going to let it sit now for about 20 minutes. And when we come back, we should have a nice stiff dough. If it's not, we can always add just a tiny bit more cassava flour. Okay, so we'll be back in 20 minutes. Okay, the dough has stiffened up. I think it is just a little too dry though. So let's add a tablespoon more of water. Let's see what happens. Okay, I think we're gonna need 2 more tablespoons of water, so it's gonna be a total of 8 tablespoons of water. We'll just mix that together. Okay, then we'll just let that sit for about 5 minutes and we'll be back. Okay, so the dough looks just about right. So let's see, we'll get our parchment paper. And we'll just put that out on the parchment. And then I just kind of get it started in a rectangle. And then we will just gently roll this out. See what that looks like. Okay, not bad. And with the cassava and flax seeds, I like to use the hands. after I get it kind of rolled out. It seems to work a lot better. Also, you're going to have it a little thicker in the middle, but if you work it with your hands, you'll be able to pretty much even it out, so you won't have to worry about the edges cooking too fast. Okay. Let's flip this around. Okay, so that's not a bad shape. Now we're just gonna kind of work the center to the edges, just to make sure that it's pretty even. Yeah, I think that's actually pretty good. Doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be perfectly square, but you do like it to be pretty even as far as the thickness of the dough, and I think we got that. Okay, so now we're going to score it. So when you use a lot of flax seeds, I like to use either this or a butcher knife to score it with. Just something that you can just press straight down on. Oops. Okay, so that makes 60 crackers. Okay, so we're all ready. We already have the oven preheated to 350, so we'll transfer this over to the oven and we'll bake it, and then we'll be back in probably about 30 minutes. Okay, so we cooked those for exactly 45 minutes on 350. I like mine to be a little golden brown, so these were probably done at about 35 or even 40 minutes, but I cooked them a little extra because I like them golden brown. So you can cook them for 35 if you like them lighter, or 45 if you want them golden brown. They're still a little hot, but let's see if we can separate them. So yeah, they're separating nice and easily. And they are hot, but that's okay. Yeah, so if you cut wheat out of your diet, and if you cut all grains out of your diet, it really, really helps to have a cracker that you can go to. And the only way to find a healthy cracker with all healthy ingredients, in my opinion, is to make it yourself. So this is one very simple option. It's basically just flax seeds and cassava flour and olive oil. I mean, that's where all the calories come from. It's a really good tasting, really healthy cracker, and it's a crispy cracker, and it's very, very easy to make. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you try to make these, let me know how it turns out. And we will see you next time on Vegetarian Cooking.